Imagine standing at the crossroads of infinite possibilities, a realm where every decision, every action, and every thought creates an alternate version of yourself, living out a completely different reality. Now, what if I told you that you have the power to jump between these realities at will, to experience a life of your choosing, one step at a time? This is not a fantasy nor a mere theory. This is the practice of quantum jumping, an ancient art that holds the key to unlocking alternate realities and shifting your existence into new dimensions of experience. It's a practice that has been whispered about in esoteric circles for centuries, hidden away by mystics, sages, and scientists alike. Yet today, the veil is lifting, and the secrets are ready to be revealed. In this video, we'll explore how you can use the concept of quantum jumping to shift realities, to tap into alternate versions of yourself, and unlock a power far beyond what you've been taught to believe. We will unravel the hidden wisdom behind this powerful practice and show you exactly how to harness it to manifest the life you desire. But be warned, once you unlock this knowledge, your view of reality will be forever altered. Are you ready to step into a new realm of possibility? Let's begin. The concept of quantum jumping may sound like a modern-day phenomenon, but its roots stretch far back in history. To truly understand its power, we must first look to the ancient teachings and esoteric traditions that have long known the secret of shifting realities. In the sacred texts of old, from the Egyptian emerald tablets to the Hindu Vedas, there has been mention of the multiple selves, or alternate versions of reality that coexist in parallel. These teachings were passed down through hidden schools of wisdom, often locked away from the public eye. The idea that time and space are not linear, but instead infinite and fluid, has been a key to understanding the nature of existence for millennia. Perhaps the most famous philosopher to touch on this concept was Plato, who spoke of the world of forms, a realm of perfect, immutable versions of reality that exist beyond the physical world we see. He believed that the physical world is merely a shadow of these perfect forms, and that through deep contemplation and inner knowing, one could access this higher truth. What if the world of forms was more than just a concept? What if it was a portal, an entryway into countless realities that exist all at once? Fast forward to the 20th century, where quantum physics entered the scene. Scientists like Niels Bohr and Erwin Schrödinger uncovered the strange and mystical world of quantum mechanics, revealing that particles exist in multiple states simultaneously, only collapsing into one reality when observed. This paradox, known as the observer effect, mirrors the ancient wisdom that our perception shapes reality. But quantum physics takes it further. It suggests that the act of observing doesn't just shape our reality, it creates it. In a way, quantum jumping is the spiritual application of this scientific principle. It is not just the observation of reality that influences it, but the ability to navigate between different realities, choosing the one that aligns with your desires and intentions. This ancient knowledge, veiled in mystery, was hidden for a reason. It's a power that can alter the very fabric of existence, one that can change the course of history if misused. That's why the true practice of quantum jumping has been guarded closely, shared only with those who are ready to wield it responsibly. Now we stand at the precipice of a new age, where this knowledge is no longer bound by secrecy. The question is, are you ready to awaken this ancient power within you? To understand quantum jumping fully, we must first grasp the concept of multiple realities, an idea that stretches across ancient philosophies and modern quantum theories. At its core, quantum jumping is the art of consciously shifting your experience from one version of reality to another. Picture this. You are a unique thread in the grand tapestry of the universe. Each choice, Each thought and each action you make spins out new possibilities, creating infinite versions of yourself, living in different realities. These parallel versions of you exist simultaneously, yet they are as real as the life you are experiencing now. The only difference? The version of you that is experiencing this moment is the one you are currently observing. Quantum jumping, then, is the practice of moving your consciousness from one thread of this vast web to another. It's the ability to step into an alternate version of yourself, one where your desired circumstances already exist. These realities are not imaginary. They are just as tangible as the life you're currently leading. The difference lies in your ability to jump between them. One simple way to understand this is through the concept of a multiverse. Imagine each moment of your life as a decision point, a fork in the road. Every time you make a choice, you create two paths, one where you chose one option and another where you chose the other. These paths diverge, creating alternate realities where the consequences of those choices play out differently. Every time you make a decision, you create a new branch in this infinite multiverse. But how does quantum jumping work? To shift from one reality to another, you must first detach from the belief that your current reality is the only one. This requires an understanding that your consciousness can exist in multiple dimensions at once, each filled with limitless potential. As you embrace this truth, you begin to release the limitations that have kept you locked in a single reality. The first step is to recognize the power of your mindset. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are the keys to unlocking different versions of yourself. If you believe in a reality where you are successful, healthy, and free, then that reality already exists within you, just waiting for you to step into it. Quantum jumping is the practice of aligning your energy and intentions with the version of reality you wish to experience, shifting your consciousness toward it. But the key here is intention. When you are able to focus your intent with clarity and precision, you begin to vibrate at a frequency that aligns with the reality you want to jump into. It's not about waiting for the universe to magically change your circumstances. It's about shifting your own vibration to match the life you wish to experience. By now, you may be wondering, how exactly do you shift your consciousness into a new reality? What is the mechanism behind quantum jumping? Hold on to that question. We'll dive into it deeper in the next section as we uncover the methods you can use to begin your journey of quantum jumping. Now that we've established the foundation, it's time to dive deeper into how quantum jumping truly works. Let's break it down into its essential components: the process of jumping, the mindset required, and the potential obstacles that may arise. The mechanics of quantum jumping. Quantum jumping operates on the principle that all possible realities already exist in a parallel universe, just as vividly as the one you are currently experiencing. The key to accessing these realities lies in your consciousness and the vibrational frequency at which you resonate. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the reality you wish to experience, you begin to tune your consciousness to that specific reality, much like tuning a radio to a specific station. In this sense, quantum jumping isn't about traveling to a new reality, but rather shifting your awareness from one frequency to another. Every thought and belief you have sends out a signal to the universe, and when you consciously focus your energy on a new possibility, you essentially send a new signal that attracts that reality to you. The power of the observer effect. At the heart of quantum physics lies the observer effect, the idea that reality does not fully exist until it is observed. This concept ties directly into the practice of quantum jumping. When you focus your consciousness on a new possibility and observe it, you collapse the infinite wave of potential into a singular, tangible reality. Your intention is the observation that brings the alternate version of yourself into being. But there's a catch. This is not a passive process. You cannot simply think about shifting realities and expect it to happen. The process requires a deep, focused intention and an unwavering belief that the reality you desire is not only possible, but already exists. The observer effect only works when you are fully present and consciously aware of the shift taking place. Myths and misconceptions. Before we go any further, it's essential to address some of the myths and misconceptions surrounding quantum jumping. One of the most common misconceptions is that quantum jumping is a form of escapism, that it's about running away from your current reality or avoiding challenges. This couldn't be further from the truth. Quantum jumping is not about escaping, it's about expanding your awareness and consciousness, empowering you to experience a greater, more fulfilling reality. It's not about denying your current life, but about embracing the possibility of more. Another myth is that quantum jumping is only for those with advanced spiritual knowledge. The truth is, anyone can practice quantum jumping, regardless of their level of spiritual experience. All that is required is an open mind, a focused intent, and a willingness to embrace the infinite possibilities within you. Little-known insights. Here's something few people know. The more emotionally charged your intention, the more powerful the jump. Emotions are a key driving force in the process of shifting realities. The intensity of your feelings, whether it's love, desire, or excitement, amplifies the signal you send to the universe, making the shift faster and more tangible. Moreover, as you begin practicing quantum jumping, you may experience temporary disorientation or confusion. This is completely normal as your consciousness adjusts to a new reality. In some cases, you may also experience a sense of déjà vu or memory glitches, where things seem strangely familiar as though you've already lived them. This is a sign that your mind is beginning to sync with the alternate version of yourself. But don't be alarmed. These are signs of transformation, and they signal that you are on the right path. Now that we understand the core principles and address the myths, let's move on to the practical application of quantum jumping. How can you start shifting your realities today? Now that we've uncovered the mysteries of quantum jumping and its philosophical and scientific underpinnings, it's time to explore how you can practically apply this knowledge to shift your reality. This is where the magic happens, where ancient wisdom meets real-world transformation. Step 1. Clarify your desired reality. The first step in quantum jumping is clarity. You must define the reality you wish to jump into. This is more than just vague desires like, I want to be rich or I want to be happy. You need to get specific. What does your ideal life look like? What version of yourself do you wish to experience? Is it a life where you have financial freedom, better relationships, improved health, or creative success? To do this, take a moment to visualize the reality you want. Close your eyes and allow your mind to construct a vivid, detailed image of the life you want to create. Don't just think about it, feel it. What emotions arise when you think about this ideal reality? Joy, excitement, fulfillment. The more you can emotionally connect with this future version of yourself, the more powerful your jump will be. Step 2. Align your energy. Once you've defined the reality you want, it's time to align your energy with that version of yourself. This step is crucial. Everything in the universe operates on vibration, including you. To jump into a new reality, you must match your vibrational frequency with the version of you that already exists in that reality. Here's where the practice of meditation and mindfulness becomes powerful. You can use meditation to focus your intention and raise your vibration to match the frequency of your desired reality. One of the most effective techniques is the vibrational frequency exercise, where you sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. As you breathe, imagine your body becoming lighter and brighter, radiating the energy of your ideal reality. Alternatively, you can use affirmations, positive statements that align your thoughts with your desired reality. For example, say, "I am confident, successful, and in control of my destiny." The key here is belief. You must speak these affirmations as though they are already true. The more you repeat them, the more your vibration shifts. Step 3. Engage in quantum jumping visualization. The heart of quantum jumping lies in visualization. The method is simple yet profoundly effective. Imagine yourself stepping into an alternate version of your reality. Here's how you can do it. Relax deeply through a guided meditation or breathing exercise. Visualize yourself standing at the threshold of a door. This door leads to the version of you that is living your ideal reality. Feel the energy around the door. You might feel a sense of excitement, curiosity, or nervousness. This is normal. Step through the door in your mind's eye, imagining yourself entering a new world. As you cross into this new reality, allow yourself to fully experience the emotions, sights, sounds, and sensations of this life. See yourself living the life you've always wanted. Engage all of your senses. What are you wearing? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Feel the transformation as you step into this version of yourself. Allow yourself to feel gratitude, joy, and empowerment as you embody this new reality. Step 4. Act as if the final step is to act as if you've already jumped into your desired reality. Your actions should match the version of you that you've just visualized. If you've stepped into a life of success, begin making decisions as if you are already that successful person. If you've imagined yourself being healthier, take actions that align with that reality. Eat nourishing foods, exercise, and rest. This is where the law of attraction and the observer effect intertwine. The more you act as if you are already living in your desired reality, the more your external world will start to shift. Remember, the universe is constantly responding to the energy you emit. So the more aligned you are with your desired reality, the faster it will materialize. Overcoming obstacles. Quantum jumping is powerful, but it's not without its challenges. Here are some common obstacles that people face and how to overcome them. Doubt and disbelief. The mind is naturally skeptical. If doubt arises, acknowledge it, but do not let it hold you back. Affirmations and visualization will help you reprogram your beliefs. Impatience. Real change takes time. Be patient and trust the process. Remember, quantum jumping is not about forcing reality to change. It's about aligning with the frequency of your desired life. Resistance to change. Shifting realities means stepping out of your comfort zone. If you feel resistance, that's normal. Recognize the resistance as a sign that you are growing. The key is persistence and trust. Keep your vision clear, your energy aligned, and your actions consistent, and you will start to witness the shifts in your reality. We've unlocked the gateway to quantum jumping, but your journey doesn't end here. The true power lies in continuous practice, refining your technique and embracing the infinite possibilities that await. Quantum jumping is not just a mystical practice, it is a profound tool for transformation. By understanding the deep interconnection between your consciousness and the infinite realities that already exist around you, you can shift from one life to another as easily as stepping through a doorway. You are not merely a passive observer of your life. You are the creator, the architect of your reality. The journey we've taken today has only scratched the surface of what's possible. The ancient wisdom of quantum jumping, combined with modern scientific understanding, reveals that the universe is not a rigid, fixed place. Instead, it is a living, breathing entity, fluid, malleable, and responsive to the energies we emit. When you align with your highest potential, when you embrace the infinite possibilities that await, you unlock the power to shape your world. Now you have the keys to quantum jumping, the clarity of intent, the alignment of energy, the visualization techniques, and the belief that you are capable of shifting realities. All that's left is for you to begin. But remember, this is not just about reaching for a new reality. It's about becoming the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. Each time you jump, you leave behind old versions of yourself and step into a more authentic, empowered life. So I leave you with this question. What reality will you choose to create today? Take the first step now. Trust in your ability to quantum jump and let your consciousness soar to the infinite dimensions of possibility. If you found this journey illuminating, I invite you to explore further. Subscribe to this channel for more deep dives into the mysteries of the universe. And remember, the power to shift your reality has always been within you. Now it's time to unlock it.